All right, guys. Okay, yeah, it's gonna have to be a minute, but
Hmm?
hey, what's up? God dang, there's a lot of background.
Um, I don't know why my mic was muted.
Well, I mean, now it's like when.
Huh? Oh, can you? Oh, I think I know why. I don't know why it's picking up my webcam speed, mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm just
Well,
also like hearing a lot of other stuff too. Um,
Is that better?
oh yeah, that's way better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. My webcam just decided to, I don't know, start picking up everything.
Let's see.
So what you been up to, man?
Well, I just started live streaming just now.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah, we're about to kickstart Hogwarts.
Nice.
Um, which I'm actually kind of excited, especially to see how this looks. Um, I was gonna start earlier, but I had to deal with some stuff first.
Are you off today?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they have my schedule like really weird because now it's like when I work Wednesday and Thursday, but then it's like this on and off thing, which is kind of annoying. But I mean, it is what it is. Um, it's like I'm off for Friday, Saturday I work, Sunday I'm off, Monday I work, and then back on Wednesday, Thursday. But I think one of my coaches, I think Joey's gonna fucking change that because he's like, I need y'all consistently through this Wednesday through Saturday because that's where most of our heavy stuff is.
Right. Yeah, I wish you had Saturdays off.
I wish too, but that's like the main day because that's where we get like everything come in.
Of course. So, after that really terrible collector's pack,
Uh huh.
um, that had two duplicates in it that weren't great duplicates, and this was a collector's pack. It had no mythics in it, and only those four rares.
Yeah, that was wild.
That's the worst collector's pack I've ever seen. However, I traded in those Skrells because those Skrells are like $6.
Are they really?
Because they're the showcase art, and one of them was a foil.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they're worth a little bit more. Now, if I had gotten the one that had the completed foil on it, the one that has the infect symbol in the foil,
Uh-huh.
that one's $17.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But so I traded those in, got a couple packs, and there were some cool things in those packs.
Menu reader.
However,
Off.
one pack.
Press space bar to
absolutely
toggle.
insane. That one pack was better by itself than the fucking collector's pack.
Mm-hmm.
Open a pack and got the Traxa.
Oh, wow.
And I got a Phyrexian Nissa.
Wait, you got what else?
A Phyrexian Nissa.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
God
The
damn.
Nissa Planeswalker with the Phyrexian writing on it.
Oof, that's so good.
Yep, and that was just a regular set booster. And those were the first two cards in the booster. I'm like, this thing is insane.
Alright.
So now I'm trying to think about how to build an Traxa deck.
There's actually a whole. I was looking into that too.
Oh, I meant to ask you. The Eternal Wanderer you got, would you be willing to make a trade for that?
Eternal Wanderer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it would definitely. I don't know what I would trade it for,
Right.
but I mean, I would definitely be open to trading.
Because that card is so good for my Bronco deck.
Right.
And plus, I really like the Wanderer. I like her, the Eternal Wanderer too. The one from Kamigawa. Also a really dope card. Well, next time you're
Okay.
over, you can just look through my cards, see if there's anything you want.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Oh, I also got a Phyrexian Arena.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to definitely sit down and actually take a look. Okay, first off, real quick. huh.
Not this weekend. Next weekend,
Right.
I am taking some vacation days. So I will be off next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Okay.
So I'll be off for 6 days.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Neat.
Okay.
Work has pissed me the fuck out lately, so I'm just like, I just need a break.
I feel you. Okay, just had to adjust audio. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Well, since you're streaming, there's a lot of stuff around here that's kind of being loud. I can't control, so I'll probably hop out of chat. That way, you're not getting a bunch of stuff on your stream.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reposting and everything because, like I said, I was supposed to start at like 5, but I had to deal with something real quick. Nothing too emergency wise, but it's just I had to deal with that first, and then so I got obviously started a little bit later. But
Are you off on Sunday?
yes, I am.
Alright, I need to ask James if y'all want to come over.
Okay, I'd be
'Cause
super down.
Girls are out of town this weekend.
Okay, yeah, I'd be super down for Sunday.
So, yeah, I'll hit up James and see if he wants to, if y'all want to come over this weekend.
Yeah, I'd be super down.
Play some Magic.
I'm almost on Valorant. I'm almost at rank 20, so I'm almost able to actually do competitive. So I'm actually hyped for that.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to get back into Apex.
I
Everybody is,
definitely want to play.
yeah, everybody's coming back to it right now. There has been the list of changes are insane on Apex right now. Like the
I
role,
need to look into it.
yeah, the role changes is the craziest one. So, like Valkyrie and stuff like that, she's been put into a role with like Pathfinder and stuff like that, and I think Octane, and they're called, I forgot what they're called,
Skirmishers?
something like that, yeah. But when they access beacons, they find out where the next ring is. But that's not the craziest thing. If they look at a care package, it tells them what is the highest valued item in it. Like they can scan it, and then it tells them a gold helmet. or whatever is in it.
That's dope. 'Cause you're
Recon,
like, is it worth even going for?
right? Exactly. Recon characters, when they scan beacons, they get kind of what Crypto Station does, where it pings enemies
Oh,
in
so
the immediate area.
can everybody scan beacons now?
No, just those
Okay.
two roles. The other ones where you have the offensive, I forgot what they're called, the DPS or the attackers, they have red bins now. And when they open red bins, the second tray opens and it's attachments, weapon attachments and stuff like that that you or your team does not already have.
Okay.
So it's based off of gear your team already has. And then blue bins obviously for the medics, but the support characters also can now craft team banners.
I saw that. I thought that was sick.
Yeah, people were hyped about that one. Another huge change obviously is obviously besides the new weapon, which apparently everyone says the new weapon is actually really, really good. It's an energy weapon that is like the burst fire, like kind of like Hemlock. Here's the difference. You can hold the trigger and it will burst fire continuously. Now, the longer you hold it, the faster it's going to keep firing. So it increases rate of fire over time.
So it's like a Hemlock meet a Havoc,
Yeah.
or even a what's the LMG called again?
Oh shoot, it's been so long now. Yeah.
But the energy
Yeah.
LMG. It's kind of like that.
Pretty much. Because it that rate of fire between the burst starts to dwindle down and stuff like that, and whatnot. But other than that, there's some other changes. Olympus is in the vault. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, somebody's calling me. Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, this is interesting. So I ordered pizza. They fucked it up the first time. Didn't deliver it to me. Correctly. And, hey, what's up, man? Tay Savage. What's going on, bro? Is that Keontae? Hey, what's going on, bro? So they were supposed to deliver it to me. And I guess what ends up happening is they delivered it to the wrong apartment. And so when they did this, I let them know, like, hey, they did it, stuff like that. Oh, we'll re-deliver it. And I was like, I mean, okay, that works for me. Like, I don't stress it. I mean, I really don't. It's not that big of a deal. Well, come to find out, we found out which apartment they delivered it to. And they ended up just giving me... Now I have, like, 2 pizzas and, like, 2 sets of wings right now. Like, guys, I'm on a whole fitness thing right now. Like, this is too much. This is too much. I'm like debating on giving. I'm like, you know what? I'm actually really considering just giving like one of them to one of my neighbors. This is a little too much, honestly. I don't know. I hope it's not too late to be like knocking on somebody's door. Huh. What do you think, chat? Should I? I'm not gonna eat 2 pizzas, man. Dude, I just got done. Like, I had to go to the gym today and stuff like that. Dude, I had a good workout today. Shoot, do I need to confirm anything? Because this was an original... Come on, man. My phone is like locking up on me. Seriously? Sorry, a friend just sent me something. Okay. Let's get the ball rolling on this. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's get the ball rolling on this so we can kind of hop into... I don't know how well this is going to play on mouse and keyboard. I haven't looked into that. But, I mean, if anything, I'll just swap to a controller. So let's do that. Oh, so WB account. Which, yeah, I guess that does make sense. Wizarding World. That's actually kind of sick. The beaked skull mask. If y'all have, I know some of y'all have been playing this, now and stuff. Let me. I'll skip something. Had to get, we had to get that Dark Arts bundle, bro. Come on now, let's be real. We had to. All right, so I'm actually kind of hyped for this because I've been wanting to play this the moment that it was announced and stuff like that. Even to like obviously the current like situation and whatnot with this game and when it comes to streamers and stuff. So I just wanted to I'm taking a very hard stance on this.
I'm back, sorry.
Oh, you good, dude. I am very much risking it, but I could care less about. I mean, I doubt I will, because obviously, like, I'm nobody in the grand scheme of this whole thing. But I mean, if people want to send me death threats, I mean, honestly, I've had worse things happen to me. So I've had actual people try to kill me. So I mean, yeah. A death threat is like, that's nice. I could deal with a death threat.
Yeah, it's like, those are words. I've been shot.
Right? That's a whole nother equation right there. Is when somebody's physically trying to actually kill you. Shit. I was just thinking, dude, so I was just telling the chat about this. So I ordered pizza and wings, right? And I did it through DoorDash because, like, DoorDash has it's like zero added delivery fee. It's the same thing if you were just to order it. And Papa John's, for whatever reason, has like the worst ordering system through their online and phone. So I say fuck it. I'll let DoorDash handle it.
Yeah.
So the first one didn't arrive. So they were like, "Well, would you like a credit or a full refund or a redeliver?" I was like, "Just redeliver it." So they redeliver it. Another driver takes over and he gets it, and he obviously brings it to the right location. Well, I found out the original first driver, he took it to the wrong apartment. It wasn't even numerically the correct like number. Like, it wasn't even in the 900s. But somebody had so we found out where it was, and they're like, "Yeah, it's not mine," and stuff like that. And I was like, "Do you want it?" And they're like, "Nah." And I was like, "Okay." So, but now I have 2 pizzas and 2 sets of fucking wings right now. I'm like debating on legitimately like taking one of these pizzas to like one of my neighbors.
Save it, take it to work.
True. That's actually not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
Fuck it, yeah. Yeah, because like all the maintenance dudes are gonna be here tomorrow too. Fuck it, yeah. I'm gonna.
Share some food.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna bring it with me to maintenance. Because we were actually talking about like.
See, now my fat ass would eat pizza, but.
I went to the gym today, like, so that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to eat 2 full fucking pizzas and like.
I don't think I could legitimately eat that much pizza.
I can crush
in my
one.
Heyday. Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I can crush pizza. I'm fucking fat for a reason.
I don't even know if I would be able to crush one in fucking or 2 in my one back in. Well, maybe in my earlier, like, I guess when I was in high school.
Here's how I know. Now, of course, there is a disclaimer. This was CC's Pizza, so it's a little different. However,
true.
I was like 15, maybe. So of course I'm, super going through a growth spurt, and I need as much fuel as I possibly can. But I went with a bunch of my friends. We went to CC's Pizza, and we decided we're gonna have an eating contest. And of course, I'm the skinniest one there at the time, you know, because I was 15 and I was a fucking twig. And I think I threw down 25 slices of pizza
Oh, okay.
and like 3 drinks, and I could have kept going if I wanted to.
God damn.
Yeah, I was pretty fucking cool, but like if I wanted to, I probably could have kept going. But like everybody was amazed because like I would say like 3 of my friends were pretty fat, so like the skinniest motherfucker here out ate us. What is going on?
I mean, that's how I was too. Like I mean, obviously, like, especially for the people in the chat who obviously y'all went to high school with us too. Y'all knew how skinny I was. I was always like super shredded and stuff like that. But then also, I was also doing football and stuff. So, my cardio was out the gate. But like, yeah, I could definitely I could crush 2 fucking pizzas, like big ones, and because I was always trying to gain weight. I had the hardest time gaining weight. And the thing was, is like, I even sat down and like calculated. I was like, I was eating a considerable amount of calories.
Right.
It just wasn't mass gaining for me. And then when I got into my 20s, when I got into the Marine Corps and stuff, I had a guy who he was a bodybuilder and stuff like that before he joined. And he was like straight up. He was like, dude, he's like, just eat more. And I think at the time, because one, I was in the Marine Corps and I was obviously doing a lot of like physical stuff and like I was burning fuel. I think for me to mass gain, I think I was clocking 3,500 calories. That was mass gaining for me, and that was the first time I was able to get up to like 185 to 190.
Yeah.
For 5'7", that's on the heavy
that's
end.
Thick.
Yeah. But I mean, if it's just pure muscle and stuff like that, then yeah, I mean, you're fine. But you are technically on the heavier end for that height. But yeah, that was like when I started actually like gaining like mass, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, god damn. I was like, this is, because it's always like, even now, like right now, even though like right now I've been crushing it and stuff like that, it's not hard for me to burn fat.
Right.
Which, I mean, knock on wood, like, but like at the fact that I'm now going to turn 30 this year, burning fat is not, it hasn't seemed to have slowed down. But I mean, my doctor did say like I have a really high testosterone levels, so I don't know if that's a factor. But
it helps.
Yeah.
It for sure helps.
But yeah, no, I actually that's the one thing I don't have one issue is burning fat. It's stuff like that. And
I've never really had an issue gaining muscle. Actually, pretty easily. I think my freshman year was like the first time I was legitimately working out, like lifting weights, all that, because that was the only year I played football, was my freshman year. And so I think I put on about 20 pounds of muscle, 15 to 20 pounds of muscle over that year.
Hot damn.
And I burned off what little bit of fat I had. I really didn't have any fat, but you know, even when you're skinny, you still have some fat. So,
yeah,
I burned it off. So, I went from my freshman year. I started off. I think my bench max, so like 1 rep max, was like 135, 140.
Okay.
At 14 years old, you know.
It's not
and
bad.
Then I ended that school year with my max being at 235.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, and this is only like lifting 3 times a week.
Right.
for maybe 45 minutes. And then, of course, football practice. But, yeah, I wasn't doing a whole lot of lifting. And then my squat went from, I think it was like my max starting off. Now, I also focused a lot on squats because squats was one of the exercises, like one of the weightlifting I really liked. Because first off, it's really good for you in terms of just straight core strength. Super good. And I was a lineman, an offensive lineman, and a defensive end. So, like, having that core strength is super important for those positions.
Oh yeah.
But, so I think I was like, my max at the beginning of the year is like 180, 185 for squat, and I ended at 350.
Mm-hmm.
So, mind you, I was 14, into 15 years old at the time.
Right.
So, to be able to, I really feel like to be able to gain that much mass and that strength fairly quickly was actually pretty surprising.
Okay, so let's look at this. So here's our Hogwarts letter. We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft Wizardry at the as a fifth year student. Term begins September 1st. Preliminary supplies, yada yada. As you be aware, decree of reasonable restriction. So this is interesting. So if anybody who's ever watched or read the books, I had no idea that the Weasleys was one of the previous headmasters. This is actually quite interesting because Professor Weasley, who is the deputy headmistress, this is interesting because I'm excited to see like Easter eggs and stuff like that. All right. Oh, and to answer chat, I know some people have messaged me about this question. So, if you own a older generation console, Hogwarts is coming out for it, but it's not coming out until April. So, just be prepared for that. It's just because they have to make sure that it's going to run optimized for the older generation consoles. Because this is a very graphically demanding game. And stuff like that. So, they have to make sure it's going to run smoothly. They have it to where it can run on the older gens, but you have to understand it has to be able to run without like either crashing that older generation console or whatever. Which apparently the game is apparently super optimized for how stunning the game is. So these are presets, which I'm assuming we can just go off of.
Hey man, good way to plug. What's your YouTube name again?
It's Ronin Undead, one word. I have the link is on a Facebook post.
There we go. I was searching it as 2 words.
Yeah, no, because that's a completely different Ronin Undead. I think he's like a music content creator or something. Shout out to him, I guess. Oh. This is interesting. Heck no, we don't need glasses. Actually, I actually eventually do need to wear glasses.
You're like, actually, but I do need glasses.
I really
On the
do.
for real side.
On the very for real side. I mean, my vision's not atrocious or anything like that, but it's getting to that point where I definitely eventually will need to. Which is fine, because I do not plan on wearing contacts. I will fall asleep with them in, and I'm not trying to do that either. I don't care. I know half of you fuckers in the fucking chat who I know you wear contacts, and I know you've told me that you fell asleep and it didn't do anything. No, I've seen the nightmares of what happens when you like fall asleep with or leave contacts in. It's atrocious.
It's horrifying.
Oh, dude, it's bad. It's really really bad. I'm not crazy.
My feed is so far behind.
Oh yeah, I mean that's just the natural delay.
You're still talking about falling asleep with contacts on.
That's not too far behind, at least. Yeah, no, that's the natural delay.
It's good, like 20 seconds
Yeah.
or so.
Let's see. Okay, so we
I
got.
keep muting because I don't want to hear me talk.
Oh shit. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Can we go platinum? Are we doing platinum? I don't know why. And I know some of y'all are gonna say this, but like, I actually thought about at one point, or actually probably a couple points in my life, and I was like, what if I just went platinum blonde? Because it obviously would be like the easiest like hair dye, obviously because my hair is already blonde. But well, not even more now. My hair is dark now. But I don't know. My hair used to be really, really blonde back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know how you would look with platinum hair.
Yeah. I've had people like tell me it would be a fucking good idea, but I mean, I don't know how much I trust that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how much you should listen to those people.
I feel like scars it's just too much.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What was that?
Why is there no option for the Harry Potter scar?
Because it's such a like cliche thing, I guess. I don't know.
It is, but give people the choice.
Ooh.
Like, sorry, you all can't be the chosen one.
Which I was actually curious about this before, like obviously when getting into this. So if people who are wondering, this predates everything that's been out so far, canon-wise. So this predates Fantastic Beast. So you have Harry Potter, the entire timeline of the Harry Potter franchise, the books, or in the movies, obviously. Fantastic Beast is 100 years, or no, it's less than 100 years prior to that. And then this is a full 100 years prior to Harry Potter. This takes place in the 1800s, which is something to take in consideration because I think Dumbledore was born in the late 1800s. He was born in, I think, 1889 or something. Something like that, yeah. Because he's like, they say at the time of his death, he's like 100 and something, I forget. But yeah, so this is old. This is before, so this might actually kind of explain some things that lead into like the school, which that's gonna be interesting.
I also think that it was a very good choice to do in a time period that hasn't been done yet.
Yeah, that hasn't demonstrated any of what's it called? Any lore and stuff like that, any content out of it and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, my dude kind of looks like a douchebag. I didn't want to say it, but I mean,
That was quite something.
Oh man, just a
It was
straight
wonderful.
Malfoy.
I believe I am indeed a student.
A few
I-
cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
yeah, we gotta go for the Sigma voice.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Why does it sound like it's being fed through an audio filter?
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
All right, so let's see. This is the
And that low end is sultry.
right. Homeboy is over here ready to sing some R&B and soul. Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Let's not try to get wild with it. Honestly, though, if a student showed up with this name, I would be heavily concerned. What is it? So what's the difference? Witch and a wizard. Which will determine your character's dormitory.
Gender, I assume, essentially.
It doesn't change him. But I'm
but you
assuming
can
so.
identify as one or the other.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, yeah. That's cool. Okay. Respect.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's
actually
a
pretty
good way to, make up for the creator.
Throw it in her face. I mean, that's honestly a bigger insult to her than anything, is the fact that you get that option, stuff like that. I mean, it's her universe, so I mean, that's a bigger spit in her face than. Okay, so the one thing I did know that somebody didn't really spoil, but they did say the first opening scene is wild.
I have,
Thank you
Professor.
for finally clicking that goddamn ad there in the corner. It was driving me insane.
Bro, I was looking at it and I was like, I literally started looking at it. I was like, why the fuck is that
Thank you,
thing
Professor
not
Fig.
gone
I
away?
appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh my god.
Eleazar!
George,
Yeah, here
glad my
advertising.
rather cryptic description of our
Right.
location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh, that's that. Yep. That doesn't look sus.
That look that was on his face. Dear God.
I just love how that owl's just chilling in the back.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted
I
to
have to say-
Hogwarts so late.
Harry Potter
Nor
music
have
does
I.
always make me
Of
very
course,
happy.
as the
Oh,
other
yeah.
peers will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do
God damn! Homeboy got yeeted. Wow, this game has 0 chill. Oh, hippogriffs.
Shit, I just got to that button.
The key!
Give me your hand!
That bitch came out of nowhere.
Right? Damn. Damn. I see what they meant now. Because there was like the opening scene is kind of like
Are you alright?
0 chill.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Huh.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Select active targets, yada yada.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Okay, so it auto locks. Okay. Kind of gives me an idea of what the combat is gonna feel like. Shoot, I might actually want to do this on mouse and keyboard.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Noise.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Well, his home is a little shit on.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Huh?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Alright, man. I'll catch you later.
Okay, man.
Peace.
Yep, yep.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Huh.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
What?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Guide it along with the symbol path to learn the spell. Oh. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, a little bit trickier with a mouse, okay. So I'm assuming that's how you learn new spells. That's nifty.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay, I just want to check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, cool. I just wanted to check the graphic settings real quick.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Nice. We out here learning stuff.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I don't know if that's what we wanted.
Potato.
Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Deposo. Exposo. Deposo. Levioso. Potato. Conbristo. Levioso. Potato. Confringo. Exposo. Confringo. Deposo. Descendo. Exposo. Descendo. Levioso. Impotato. Defendo. Deposo.
Yeah, he's just destroying them before they could hit me.
Confringo. Exposo. Lumos. Stay close.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yo, what's up, man? Nice, okay. Hey, hey, yo, back up.
Lumos.
Going this way.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hey, yo, the chests. And make sure we be looting. Looks important.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Huh. That's interesting. So the one that is in Dumbledore's office, I wonder if this is it. This is kind of cool.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Oh, man.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh. It's like a home defense. Whoo! That was close. Did we just shit our britches?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, dope. So far, this game fucks. Not gonna lie.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Really?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
God damn.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ooh, I forget. Like, there's a... This decides.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Oh, shit. Nice! Okay. Bravery and chivalry. Okay. I'll take the first one it gives me. So yeah, I'm assuming those four determine, or there are key aspects to each house and stuff like that. So yeah, that makes sense. I guess we're just...
be Gryffindor!
Okay, that's kind of dope, though. That's kind of cool. It kind of makes you wish they did that in the movie.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well,
That's
Professor.
cool.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I mean, it makes sense. The Weasley's lineage is, I think they're all Gryffindors. So that's actually pretty cool. I love that there's character connections to like
Looks
what
like
we've read
everyone's gone.
or what we've played
Let's head to the common room.
or watched and stuff like that. Like, I think that's really cool. I think there's something to that where, like, obviously it's a universe we're aware of and we know about. But I think what makes us more like attached to it is okay.
Now, which way is the common room?
I think what like makes it more like impactful is the fact that we have like connections to it. Like obviously like seeing characters like Black, like anybody from the Sirius Black family and stuff like that, to Weasley and whatnot. So this doesn't feel this part or universe, a part of this universe doesn't feel disconnected. So that's actually it's really dope. Okay, I just went through there. Okay. I don't know whose room that I just went into, but level 1 lock.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Damn, is everybody talking about me?
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the movie.
Hope the professor catches him next time. The professor could arrive. I'm sure you use them.
Who does Nelly think she is,
Get
anyway?
down. A professor could arrive any moment. Perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry. You'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Any of you know where I can find some leaving? Nelly will do anything for
Don't
attention.
fall off this time, Nelly.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Okay, give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. I didn't even push that thing back.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Okay.
it'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Huh?
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
I think that's like one thing I think you can notice about the Weasley family is that they're very heavily family orientated.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside of them? Some nice shops to be found.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Nice.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Very well. Lead the way.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
The wizard Brain looks at an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said is S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. That's actually kind of funny. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Select the south wing to continue. Oh, this one. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. Because, especially depending on how they, because I'm assuming they built it to very...
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Huh.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Nice.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Very well.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Completing professor's assignments or as a quest reward. Nice. Cool. Track.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, so that's kind of cool. See, this game really... this is why I'm going to, like, say this now. I think this game is really well designed because this is... A lot of people do not appreciate this. There's a level of complexity to a game of this size and stature. When you make a game of this kind of, like, size, especially such a, like, open world RPG and stuff, this kind of stuff becomes complicated on going about how you get your mission objectives, side missions, how you just kind of navigate the world. I think they really went out of their way in trying to making this as simple and straightforward as possible for you to have to be able to like feel like you're not being handed everything, but at the same time it not be such a struggle. There's a lot of games out there that are like this that have like open world massive environments, and like either they don't really help you navigate your objectives, how to get to them, this and that. Some games don't even have fast travel. It's a kind of a whole thing where a lot of these games are really kind of it's a challenge when you build games like this. I think they really kind of, so far from what I've seen so far, this is definitely a knockout. I'm willing to even say out the gate that this is a game of the year contender. I think you can't ignore that. I don't think you can sit here and say that this won't be a nominee for game of the year. It's so hard for like you to say it wouldn't.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Wow.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Nice.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, give forward. I know. Protego, lucky. Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Whatever that Professor. Means.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Allegedly a trophy taken by Hellcat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings. Oh wow, that's actually kind of cool. Nice.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, sorry. Okay, now to go to our next class. Okay, so I think it's already selected, I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, it is already selected. Okay, cool. What the hell? That's up.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I don't know if I can actually like that.
Revelio.
It was an accident. Get away from me.
What are you up to now?
Those are the bathrooms. Oh, okay, go up one more floor.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That's funny. Okay. Accio.
Accio.
Oh, Actio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Nice. I don't know what it was, but like being in school and stuff like that, it was actually always kind of nice to always like go outside.